everybody, and welcome to Frankie Upcycles. I'm Frankie. Today I have got, I got a deal. I got a pair of pants that was $1, and I like them. They're like lounge, comfy, loose pants, and I got them on, and I'm going to show you. Okay, here's the pants I got. Now, I got them for $1. Two reasons. Number one, they were cheap. Number two, they don't have a side seam right here on the side. So I'm going to use this as a pattern, so I should be able to just unseam it right through here and here, open it up, cut two pieces, and sew them back together. Now, I think that's what it is. But anyway, the other thing is this right here. That is not my initial. I don't know if it's an L or what really that is, but like I said, I like the pants, and I'm going to wear the pants, so after I'm cut them to get my pattern, I'm going to sew them back together, and I'm going to wear them because I like them. Okay, so let me get them off. I'm going to cut them open, and I'm going to use this material right here. I know it's a little loud, but it's a nice piece of thick material. I mean, it's thicker than a sheet, and I am going to use it for me some pants. The other thing is this waistband right here. Now, I don't have any elastic at the moment, but I can still go ahead and make this casing right here, put me a string through it, and I can still use it for a drawstring. I can put the elastic in later. What I tried to do was run my seam ripper down this seam right here, right through there, but it's taking too long, and I'm not that much of a patient person because it's just time consuming and tedious. So done away with that thought process, and I don't want to cut no whole lot off because they fit, so I need a seam allowance. But what I'm going to do is just barely trim the top of this off so I can get that serging off. So I'm just barely trimming it, but sometimes if you can catch it just right, it'll unravel for you, but I'm not having that luck. So I'm gonna go down through there. I done this leg, so I'm fixing to finish it on the other side. Okay, so I've got it all cut out, and what I had to do is cut that waistband out. I just couldn't get it unpicked. So what I'm gonna do is just cut out enough to allow for the waistband. And so I should have told you that this is like, I'm laying it out just like it is on the leg. So that's face up, and this is face up. So I'm just laying it as it is. Okay, now I've got my second piece cut out. I'm fixing to take the pins out, and I'm fixing to match them up, and I'm fixing to sew them through the crotch first. Okay, so when I said that's match them up, and that's my pattern, now remember, we only cut two pieces because we didn't have a seam down one side. So what we got is one leg. So what we're going to do is go face to face on both sides. There's the band, and there's face to face. There's one leg. And then here's the other one. There we go. And see, that's face to face. And this is the other leg. All right, so I've got it pinned all the way down. I'm going to start, like I said, at the crotch, and we're going to sew all the way down the leg. And remember, this is the side that don't have a seam. Okay, so you see where I've got my both legs sewed together. So now we got to sew through the crotch. This is my band at the top. So you've got, this is the front because it's smaller. This is the back because you got more booty room back here. So I am fixing to sew these together, face to face, and I will just go all the way around until I get to the front. So I'm fixing to sew that together. All right, so here's what we got. Of course, they're inside out because I just got through sewing them together. And let me tell you, what I do is I normally just put like a straight stitch in there, and the stitches are sort of like sort of wide apart. I don't know if you can see that on there, but I do that for myself in case I make a mistake. It'd be easy to rip out. And then when I know that everything's all right and everything is lined up, see it lined up in the crotch, and then what I do is I take it to my serging machine, and then I'll go down each seam so that it'll be a finished edge. If you don't have a serger, what do? That's right, zigzag. All right, I thought I would just put them on so I can give you a visual of what it is. So here's my waistband, and of course I got to fold this under like that right there. And then I will stitch that all the way around. And then that's going to get, I'm going to go get me some elastic. I'm not going to finish this until I fix me some elastic. So this might be another day or so. But anyway, I will fold this down after I get through serging the seams. I don't want no raw edges. And there would be my casing right here for my elastic. And then, you know, I can put a drawstring in it if I want to, or I can just do the elastic, and I think that might be what I do instead of putting the drawstring in there. And I'm gonna leave an opening so I can put my elastic in it. But while I still got room in these pants right here, without taking something apart, while I still got room, I want to make some, can you guess? Yep. I want to make some pockets. So I'm going to take this piece right here, fold it over, cut me 2 squares out. All right, I got them made. I got them top stitched, and now I'm fixing to put them on the front of my pants. Now, I will tell you that that seam right there was already at the top of it, so, you know, I didn't have to do anything to it. All right, I think I got them placed where I want them, and so I'm fixing to just start right here, do a back stitch, go all the way down, all the way up, back stitch, and do the same thing on this side. Okay, so I got that all sewed down all the way around, and what I done is I just left me an opening right here, and then I can just slide my elastic in, go all the way around, and when I get right to here, I can pull it up, sew it together, and it'll be done. I wish I had some elastic today. I'd like to finish them and put them on. All right, so I didn't want to stop and go to the store, and I didn't want to wait till this weekend, so what I done is I just took the elastic that was on the pants, because when I sew those together, I can fix that then, but I want to finish this project, so I just took the elastic out of it, and I'm just running it around with a safety pin, and then when I get to the very end right here, I will just pull that out, and I will sew this together. All right, so I've got it in there all the way around, and so now I'm just going to run me a top stitch right through here to keep that elastic in place, so it don't flip and flop on me, especially if I wash it or whatever, and then I'll sew this little gap up right there. And I like them, but I'm gonna tell you what, I had a little extra material, and so I did make me a top, and so let me show it to you. All right, so what say you? All right, here it is. Now look, this was a little lighter weight than a sheet, but I thought it would be a heavier weight than what it is, but it's not. So I got this under here, you know, because it's a film, not, you know, I don't have nothing on under it, so I put this on. What I'm gonna do is decided that I'm just gonna use these for my pajamas because I just think it's too lightweight to go outside. That's just me. I mean, it may not be that way for everybody, but the way I made this was just from some scraps that I had left over out of that material, but I will tell you, it's the same design as it is when I made those two. Here, I'll try to put them up right here. I think there were 2 of them that I did, and it's the same design, and I will try to link it in so you can see how I made it. All it is, like I said, same sign, I just cut it off shorter. But I will tell you this, since it was, you know, the dresses are real fluffy and blousy, and I don't want that much. I don't want it coming around my neck strangling me at nighttime. So I did, for the front of it, just cut you out a V, you know, big enough to where you think that it's taking up some of that blousiness. So just cut you up a V here, cut you up a V in the back, and it won't be so blousy, but I like it. It's comfortable. Let me see if I can get a bigger shot. Okay, so here it is. Here's the bigger shot, and like I said, there's my pockets under there. I put the elastic in here. I didn't do the drawstring because I didn't want to do the 2 holes, buttonholes. So I just put the elastic in there, like I said, and then I cut this out. And I think it's a cute little outfit to wear around the house, to go outside, lounge on the back porch, whatever. But, I mean, I could wear it out if I had to, but it's lightweight, and you probably see my underwear or whatever. Anyway, I'm wearing it for pajamas, so I like it. But I do like the concept of the pants. 2 pieces. You just cut out 2 pieces, and that's it. So, I mean, find you some pajamas like that, because the pajamas, I know the pajamas are like that too. And so that's an easy fix, these pants. So I love it. I hope you do too. So that was it. Was my project for today. All right, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Remember now, I changed my name. It's Frankie Upcycles. So, you know, I'm upcycling, I'm doing something. So this was just a piece of material. I think it was a tablecloth. It was a square piece. So I'm thinking it was a tablecloth. But anyway, now it's my pajamas. So I appreciate you watching. Thank you. Thank you for sticking with me, everybody that's been with me for a long time. Thank you, Donna and Julia. I really appreciate y'all sticking with me, being with me, I think, since day one. So I appreciate that. So, till next time, listen, God bless you. God bless your families. Y'all stay safe. And I'll see you next time. Happy sewing.